Hello, my friends. This is a new episode. In fact, the first episode of my teaching lesson, how to become a good spy. You know, there are a lot of bad spies in the world, and CIA and NSA and FBI are full of them. MI5, MI6, DST, not so much. DST more. DST is full of noble. La direction de le service secret général, ou généraux. Also BMT, the German secret service, is quite competent, and Mossad and the Romanian secret services are above all. Some people say Mossad is the best, some people say CIA is the best. But for the record, I am not a spy. I'm a politician. My mother was a spy, my father was a spy. Maybe they still are, I don't know. I never asked them. The thing is, you should never ask anyone if he or she is a spy. You should know this. And you should know this unconsciously. For instance, when I received that foreign coin from Elena a year ago, or a few months ago, I did not start to examine it. Let's see from what country does she come. It is completely irrelevant. It was completely irrelevant for that moment in time, that particular moment in time, from what country was she, were her intentions. Of course, her intentions were spying and sabotage. These are the intentions of all spies, and maybe killing someone. Or influencing someone. There are influence agents which play as journalists, as politicians, as lobby masters, you know. There are regular spies with secrets, economic secrets, technological secrets, and so on and so forth. There are the sabotage units which puts nice bombs on all the places and blew them up. Well, there are some NVO agents which seek to pull one corner in a weak country and mess up with the whole world and create a new world order. These are the particular agents. And there are some nations which are better at spying than others. For Jews, for instance, all Jews are in Mossad because Jews communicate between them very efficiently. When one Jew is in danger, all Jews are in danger. And the structure of all the 30 tribes, the Zabulon tribe, is a tribe of spies. It's the original tribe from which all Mossad agents were recruited, but also the Ismail tribe is quite good. and the Khazar tribe was the people with big noses. They were expelled in Armenia when the great Immortal Anabo, or Obama, your dear president of America, invaded Phoenicia. And that was a term that the people with big noses in the Khazar tribe, which were the center of Israel of ancient, the Phoenicia should be expelled in Armenia, and from there they went with the Mongols back in Romania, and here they are again. And of course they spread among the world, and this is the irony of the fact that now even Anabo in America is controlled by the Jews, by the Khazar Jews, which he expelled, in fact. 40,000 years ago, and or 10,000 years ago, 12. I don't quite remember. I mean, maybe I do remember, but I don't like to say. So you see, the first thing important in your career as a spy is never say to anyone that you're a spy. Not even to yourself, not even to your dog, not even to your wife, not even to your children, not even to your parents, not even to your neighbors, not even to the fish in your aquarium. Because the next moment your wife or your children or neighbor learns this, the whole neighborhood will learn this. Women are very efficient at communicating. They talk really fast. In fact, women talk really fast about women things and men talk really fast about men things. And this is why men speak one language and women speak another language, and they cannot understand each other very well. And so it is very important to look in there and say, I'm not a spy, I'm a politician, I'm a pizza delivery guy, I'm a dumb guy which sits on the internet and does nothing every day for 12 years, except, reading the world, gathering information. But I'm not a spy, I'm only gathering information. I'm an analyst, yes, I'm an analyst. I'm not a spy, I don't work for any secret service. I don't work for SRI, for CIA, for 2.25, for 962, for 883. I don't work for any this military intelligence. Also the British have the military intelligence 5, which is counter-espionage, and military intelligence 6, which is the spying unit. Yeah. So I have met many spies in Cluj. In fact, I'm the most efficient spy catcher in the world. I have caught over 25 or 30 spies. From the Japanese secret service, from Mossad, from KGB, from SFV, from the ST, from MI5, from MI6, from BMT, from the Hungarian, the Irish, the American, CIA, FBI, and so on, Our damn President Traian Băsescu said a few years ago, that he wants a more active involvement of CIA, FBI, and NSA in Romania. And I asked him, why don't you want some MI5, MI6, DST, BMT, Mossad? Don't you like Mossad? Don't you like the Jews? Or maybe some KGB or FSB, or maybe some Hungarians, or maybe some Irish, or maybe some Norwegian, or maybe some Swedish. The Swedish and Norwegian secret services are very, very efficient. There are very few people, in the spying business. It is the opposite of the army. In army, you need to have a lot of grunts with very, very few brains and a lot of firepower. In spy business, in spying, you need to have only one spy, very good, with no weapons, with no microphones, with no wires at him, because the moment when someone sees you that you have a little microphone in your shirt, in a button, or a web camera mounted on your head, he will know for certain that you are a spy. And in some spies are hanged at Descriere, spies were burned alive in the crematory. That in others there's some shooting or decapitation, or the real nasty part is that if you are caught, you're going to be placed in jail for a very long time until someone exchanges you for another spy. But if that country is really efficient and protecting their own spies, it will pass a very long time. Some of their own spies is caught in that country in which you are spying, and then they can exchange you. So it is very important not to get caught, and for this you need to follow the Assassin's Creed series of games. These are very good, the Romanian games, which teach you how to blend in the crowd, how to be inconspicuous, how to act normally, how to be normal. In order not to be caught, you need to act as a normal person. When you see that someone else is a spy or a foreign agent or a hostile agent, even who wants to take your own life, you should act inconspicuously. You should mask yourself. 1 year ago I heard Elena outside of Mano talking with another tall guy, a dragon guy. She was a beautiful dragon lady. I was in love with her. And that guy presented her with a coin of 2 shekels. He found that coin before me and asked, what is it? She said, well, it is an Israeli coin. She was very cool. She's a good spy. And she said, the boy said, well, you are my lover, we want to have a family together. No, I'm not your lover, I work for Mossad, and this guy, Lucian Ilya, is a killer, and we are after him. And I was inside, and I was hearing everything with my very acute Dovakin senses. And I acted inconspicuously. I almost fooled myself into not acting in any way, into not hearing, or I program my brain in a special way, so I analyze my information 1 hour, 2 hours post factum. not after factum or during factum. Many people who are stupid, in fact, are very smart, but they don't educate their brains to process information for a long time, and that is why they are acting with instinct at the moment. And in the army, it is very good. When the enemy is shooting at you, you're shooting at him. But you know, the army business is not a fight anymore. I mean, there's a sniper 1 mile away, and he shoots you in the brain if you're lucky, or in the spinal column if you're unlucky, and you're stuck in the wheelchair for the rest of your life. This sounds more like a suicide call than a fight to me. A fight was in the medieval times with swords and shields, and there was an arms, there was a chance of survival, not someone dropping an F-bomb on your head, you know. So spying business is the only honorable things left to do in this world, unfortunately now. And many bad spies rely on weapons and technology, like modern James Bond. And of course they are caught. That is why CIA is so full of many bad spies. They are like an army of grunts. They don't have any military or spy training. And in Mossad it is said, when a spy is caught, it is not a lack of professionalism, it is a lack of patriotism. Because the lack of patriotism made the spy not care for the greater good of Israel, and so on and so forth. So, in order not to get caught, first of all, you need to keep secret that you're a spy, even when someone is offering you a drink, and you get drunk, or you're making sex with a woman or a virgin girl. You should educate yourself into fooling yourself that you're not a spy. So under these extreme circumstances, these are the two circumstances in which a spy reveals himself: when he is drunk and when he is fucking a woman. And the other circumstances are, of course, when you are caught with a wire, when you are caught with a web camera, when you are caught with some tech gadgets, when you are displaying money which is not from that country, and when you are panicking, when you are observing other spies acting around you, when you are jumping over the window or acting in an irregular way, or simply changing your behavior so that the other counter spy notices that you are acting in a different way. Or maybe spy and counter spy, you're the spy, that is the counter spy, maybe you're the counter spy, and that is the spy. So you must act in a normal way. You must be a normal person. You must always keep, your weapons hidden under a velvet. You must hide in plain sight. That is the main thing from Assassin's Creed. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. Hide in plain sight. Do not reveal yourself. Treat everything like a game. And in order to do that, you need to have a strong mental education, of course, strong patriotism, and strong things going into your head and say, oh, if I swear your mother, how you will react? If I swear your father, if I swear your country, how you will react? If I swear your dog, how your cat, or your children, if I threaten your children, if I threaten you, how you will react? And you must act like a normal person in all these circumstances, within limits. Of course, you're a human being, not a robot. It is bad to be a robot. If you are indeed a robot, you will be caught because you're not acting like a normal person. And so it is very important not to act like a stupid American spy, like a stupid James Bond, and wear pistols and gadgets and all sorts of things, because it is very, very likely that they will discover at one scan or another, or in a most stupid way, and they will find you. Also, when you are dropping information, you need to be careful. Many people just write things on little things on leaflets, and they drop them all over the place, and after then some cleaning lady comes and she just goes, oh, what is this? Oh, yes, that guy is a spy. No. And You need to be careful about all these things. You need not to reveal yourself that you have great wealth. Many spies, including Romania, are paid very well. And when I was at Alex Molinaj, for instance, I was in his bathroom. He had a simple house, but in his bathroom there were many products which were hundreds of dollars worth, and that was absolutely impossible from his sad salary to gain all this money to afford all these things. And there were also other inconsistencies. So your life, your legend, as it is said here, needs to be consistent. You need to stay with your legend, to stay with your name, to stay with how much money you're supposed to have, and so on and so forth. Tschüss, bye bye.